Whoop whoop and what's good, family, Spamily, and for those of you who are just watching Wiggles Yamily, fucking welcome to Exo's Live and Reckless Shit Stream. Tonight we got the homie Raxputin and Hatchet Love is going to be our co-host. But yeah, man, a lot of cool shit going on, getting geared up for gathering, fucking yeah. So why don't you hop in the comments and let us know what you're doing for gathering and all that shit. Right now I'm going to bring our guest on because our co-host is taking his sweet ass time. No, just kidding. He's going to be here shortly. But welcome, Florida man. Goes on Exo Reckless' shitty podcast named Raxputin.
Whoop whoop! What's up, man?
What's good? I had to try with the Florida man jokes again.
It's all good. Spazzing out like I'm on bath salt. Fucking Florida man. Oh shit. Oh fuck! What's going on?
Yeah, so what you got going on, man? What's good with you?
Oh shit! I got a lot fucking going on besides working every fucking day and making music, man. I got a new track coming out with the homie. Oh shit!
Oh my god, did the game even start randomly? Hold on.
Yeah. No worries.
Oh, that's malfunction. Misfired. That's fucking funny. I hit the fucking down thing trying to get the comments to scroll up, and I fucking hit the intro. But it won't work with this Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi won't delay the videos or it's restream or something. But yeah, StreamYard did pretty well.
Oh, okay.
But I don't got it like that at the moment.
Yeah, I think you had to like most of the time anyway on StreamYard, you had to like pre-queue them up in there or something, so like they'd be ready whenever you were.
Similar. It's kind of like DAW. You know what I mean? It's kind of similar. But yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Hell yeah.
Did you open it on question mark?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Yeah, I copied the link and then opened up Chrome.
But shit, man. Yeah. So you got a track coming out with the homie. You want to talk about it a little bit?
Oh shit! I got a lot of tracks coming out actually. Dude, I've got probably 2 albums worth of songs just like sitting back that are either all the way done, half done, or whatever. Because I got a million beats and shit like that. And I'm constantly making beats and stuff too. But no, I got a song I'm about to be my homeboy Tim Lane. I met him through my brother, my actual like blood brother Jay Work, and I did a song with him and Seuss Mace. It's called "We Are Strange." And then I'm going to get him on a song, man. It's about, basically, I don't have beef with any artist, you know what I mean? Like, I love everybody, you know what I'm saying? But it's basically about, like, people that fucking follow you and shit like that, but they don't like you. You know what I mean? Like, why the fuck are you following me? They don't fucking support you. They fucking people, you know what I mean? Like, fake-ass supporters and shit like that.
Yeah, like, no, that's
pretty much what that one's about.
On itself, because it's like, you really have nothing better to do than follow me and fucking scowl at anything that I think is good I got going on.
Right? But you don't fucking, you don't like anything, you don't share anything, you don't fucking stream nothing, like you don't support at all, but you're fucking following me and you see me in public, you're like, what's up, bro? But you fucking talking shit behind my back, you know what I mean? Type stuff. Like, I can't stand that shit, bro. I can't stand it. So I'm fucking making a song about it.
I feel it, bro. Like, that's a good topic because it happens a lot more, sadly, than most of us like to give it credit for. And we don't want to get.
Sorry, man. I'm laughing at the comment. I was expecting a Russian and this horrorcore Duck Dynasty motherfucker shows up.
That's what's up. Fucking monsters on some shit.
Fuck yeah.
You familiar with Mid-South Monster?
No, man, dude. Yeah, I know fucking Mid-South Monster, man. I fucking, I haven't met him and be like, yo, what's up? But I know of him. You know what I mean? I've seen him around. I fucking go to, you know me, I go to shows more than I fucking play them. I'm every fucking where.
It's been a minute.
But no, yeah, as soon as I grew out the beard, man, everyone's like, you know, you look like Raxputin, right? And they did the whole black and white photo where he's standing there with his arm on his.
Yeah, no, I already know that. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Definitely Raxputin. Like reincarnated, basically.
Reincarnated.
It's fucking
I
funny.
agree with that, Monster.
And then I also, I'm basically, I just got to finish my second verse on the track. But I got a song coming out with Triple MFD.
Okay.
They've already did their shit, sent it to me. I'm just waiting on myself basically to finish my shit and then put it out, mix it and all that. It's called Dead Bodies. It's heavy, dude. It's like you know, my trap metal shit. Horrorcore trap metal. It's all about dead bodies in my crawl space.
On some hardcore Duck Dynasty shit.
Fuck yeah.
What's up, Seth, man?
Whoop whoop. Oh yeah.
Raxputin.
Yeah, man, that fucking broke my heart about Ozzy for real.
Raxputin's Florida man, but he lived he lived in Alabama.
Oh, dude, yeah, I was born in Miami. I fucking lived kind of all around Florida until I was like 8 years old, and I moved to Alabama of all places, North Alabama, like literally Gadsden, like where Yellow Wolf is from. I lived in Boaz, the town that's right beside it, and same county. It's Etowah County. I went to Sardis High School. And then I went to this place called Crossville and West End. I went to 3 different fucking high schools, dude. I moved around a lot. Shit, I've lived in Alaska. I went to California for a little bit. I've lived all over, man.
What part of Alaska do you live in?
Oh, shit. I was in Southeast Alaska. It's Petersburg is where I lived at.
We got Hatchet Love now.
It's right there by Wrangell and Ketchikan. All them shits that were on the world's deadliest cat.
I heard that name.
All the islands that were on that show were right beside us, but we weren't on it because we weren't a big enough island and we didn't have enough good captains. I guess I take it anyway.
I date this native Alaskan chick one time, and I heard of that last one. He said, Monster says, "Oh shit, there's Michael Love." So what's good, Hatchet? How you doing?
Shit, I'm here, bro. I can't complain.
Hell yeah.
So
what's going on, bro?
You got any shows coming up,
Rasputin?
Do I have any shows coming up?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's hear them.
I got one show for sure coming up. I guess I can go ahead and say it. I'm playing Gorefest Sunday night.
That's right in Hatchet.
I got a late a later slot, like later in the evening and shit. I pretty much already know who's going to be not necessarily headlining, but I know who's going. Yeah, I know who's going to be there. And oh my goodness, I can't say Scum would kick me in the nuts, but yeah, y'all fucking got to go.
Nuts and give you a straight face and be like, "No, John, serious talk."
You know, I'm not an asshole. I'm not going to announce shit before everybody else does. But yeah, man,
gave you a fucking a preview of that. That's dope. No, I respect that for sure, man. You ain't
yeah, man.
What up, Bass Lord? We got some great talent in the house tonight. Fucking.
Oh fuck yeah.
So I'm sorry. What's good? What you got going on, Hatchet?
Oh, just getting ready for the gathering, bro.
Fuck yeah. I'm gonna see you there.
Yes, sir.
Monster's gonna get me some fucking charges, fucking with that kidnap yummy shit.
Right.
Man, if I didn't have so much other shit going on and I wasn't trying to be a responsible low, I'd be fucking gathering this year too, man. But I pretty much used up all my fucking vacation time and shit like that, fucking doing shows already this year, and I don't get my shit again until October. And I have a pretty decent job, and I can't. If I fucking lose, I'll be homeless, and I ain't never been homeless, and I don't want to be. I don't want to start now.
You don't want that life.
Yeah, no. I mean, I've gathered enough that, yeah, this is the 25th, gathering of legends, but I'll go next year to another one. It sucks, but it's not the biggest deal. You know what I mean? It could be worse. I could be at home and not doing shit and disabled or not even being able to make music, and I just want to die if I couldn't make music.
Right,
man.
a fucking monster. He's gonna bring a rope and a bag of glizzies. We're gonna make a yummy trap. We'll stick under a fucking pocket, throw some glizzies in there. He's like, wakes up. What are you doing? You gotta come play our song with us.
Bro, that's what I'm gonna miss the most this year is all the fucking shenanigans, man. Fucking shenanigans. That's the fucking best part of the gathering, man. That and fucking doing shrooms with my kid. That was fucking
That's gonna be
badass.
crazy, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't even fathom that.
Well, 2023 was his first gathering, and he was brand new.
All right.
He was brand new to the fucking anything Juggalo at all at that point, and I took him to the gathering, and he fucking we parked out in the field, you know what I mean, and right there in the far back by the road. So every time at like 3 o'clock in the morning when they're doing the haunted hayride and all that shit, and the fucking alien encounter and all that fucking bullshit, they were coming literally right in front of us, loud as fuck with the fucking loudspeaker and all that shit.
You were there last year?
But and it would trip me out because, like I said, we were fucking tripping. But during the day, he'd do the opposite, man. Like the hottest time of day, he'd be chilling in the fucking Jeep, and then at night he'd get out and walk around. Like we'd be up all night just fucking. I'd be introducing him to fucking Blake and all the homies and fucking Big Silva. You know what I mean? Whenever it was only about yay big.
Yeah, you're a grasshopper.
Oh yeah.
Or Yoga Silva. Let me rephrase that. But yeah.
That's what's up. Were you there last year at all?
No, I didn't make it last year neither, man.
Bro, there was this fucking dude walking around going,
Unfortunately.
He'd have this megaphone one of the nights and just wonder why. I wonder why. That's all I kept fucking saying, dude. It was fucking so obnoxiously awesome. Straight up.
I kept running into the shrugs, the shrugs, not drugs guy or whatever. I've seen him probably more than anybody.
Yeah.
And the dude holding the sign, free rim jobs. And then my kid was like, so, is it reciprocal? Can I give you one back? And then the dude was like, and just kind of walked away with a sign, you know what I mean? It's like, well, okay, he must not have been serious about it.
Yeah, Gator Alcatraz.
Fucking Gator Alcatraz, fuck yeah.
Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, he says I would say kidnap us,
Yeah.
but we would pull that redneck reverse Uno and we wake up in a baggy shack guarded by gators or some shit.
Oh
He's
shit!
going hard on you, bud.
Say, I may sound like I'm a redneck, but I am not.
No, actually, we had family HOF on last night. He had a nice southern drawl too. He's out in Georgia. I didn't hear it at first, and I was like, "Oh my God, you're up there it is."
Man,
But yeah.
The funny thing is, like I said, I'm from Miami originally. Like people in Florida don't really have a southern drawl. I'm like, I lived in Alabama. When I first moved to Alabama, I was like, hey, you guys, you know what's going on? And they all making fun of me, saying I sound like a fucking Yankee, and I'm from up north or whatever. And after like 20 years of making fun of rednecks and like how they talk and shit, it fucking rubs off on you, dude. Like I started realizing, especially when I go to other states that's like up north or out west, people's like, I love your accent. I'm like, fuck you. Oh man.
Monster says he sounds Memphis.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I can't hide my California accent if I tried. Like that. I'll use the word like.
Yeah, you definitely got an out west accent.
A little bit, huh?
I would definitely say California.
Tried to cover it with a little Pacific Northwest and Idaho, but it didn't work. Went to Utah and Virginia.
My brother does that. He's been living in Nevada, and he like over pronounces stuff to get that southern drawl, like trying to kill it, and it's pretty much. It eventually worked. It kind of did how we did, like making fun of rednecks, and we got the southern drawl. He did it by like, faking a normal accent until it just kicked in.
Fake it till you make it, right?
Like, you fucking lucky bastard.
Other southern places let you know.
Fucking cigarettes.
Let you know. We don't play in the monster. So yeah.
Yeah, look, I'll be the first one to tell you, Florida's not the fucking South.
But it's like the most.
It's like it's more South than anywhere else, but it is not the fucking South. Like, we got fake ass rednecks here in fucking Florida, bro. Like, there is no. You got motherfuckers with their trucks, as tall as me. I'm fucking 6'2", 6'3" on a good day, and fucking their trucks are as tall as I am, but they ain't never took it in the mud. You know what I mean? They ain't never been in the mud once, and that shit is fucking funny to me. If you got a lifted truck and big tires and you ain't never took it in the mud, I'm gonna make fun of you every time I see you. You know what I mean? That shit's fucking dumb.
Like, you got the truck.
Why spend all that money?
What's going on, Hatchet?
If you got the
hey, shout out Lord Astro.
Yes, this is getting stoned.
Hey, at least we can see Hatchet's face, man. I can see your face, and it's not just your eyes. You're not just. Tim was freaking me out last night, just doing this all night. Literally, the whole stream is all he did. He's fucking just like staring into the camera, like
Tim. yeah, like it added an air of mystique. It was awesome.
It was crazy.
I loved it. I'm gonna definitely have him back. I loved it.
Hell yeah.
I love it. Something different to the show.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh, and I also I got sidetracked, man. I do that.
Do what? What'd you say, brother?
What'd you get sidetracked on? So you going to Gorefest this year, Hatchet?
Oh, he froze up for a second.
After making it to the gathering, most likely I won't make it to Gorefest, unfortunately.
Oh, damn. How far is that from you? You're over by Denver, aren't you? Kinda? Or are you more Durango?
I'm about 4 hours from Denver.
Unfortunately, like a half an hour. Never mind.
Man, I wish that I was 4 hours from all these venues and shows that I have to play all the time. That would be nice.
Well, it's good, Raxputin.
That's why I kind of want to move to like either somewhere in Ohio, either Ohio, Kentucky, or like southern, like maybe Michigan. So that way I'm like more central to like, if I'm anywhere within like 8 hours of any show, I will on 1 day's notice play any show. You know what I mean? I have no problem. I would be happy and gracious to drive 8 hours for any show, anytime. That's like performing or fucking attending. You know what I mean? Like as it sits now, being way down in South Florida, like I'm an hour and a half, 2 hours south of Tampa.
Okay.
And
south too.
Yeah, man, it's because gas stops and pit stops and shit like that. It's about 18 to 20 hours just to Ohio most of the time.
Oh, that's crazy.
And then if I go to Michigan, every time I go to Michigan, and it's usually right at 30 hours, and I straight drive. I don't take naps. I fucking drive, and usually it's just me driving too.
You better have a
and I have to drive all the way, fucking perform, do whatever I'm doing, and then drive 30 fucking hours back. And I'm usually going to work the very next day. There have been a few times where I literally pretty much drove straight to work after driving 30 hours and worked an 8-hour shift in the sun, building fucking boat lifts for rich fucking people.
That's dope, though. I think I'm actually...
Sorry, I went on a tangent.
I think I'm looking into getting my CDCA. I think I'm going to go into recovery field. I was kind of against it at the beginning.
Hey, man, that's a fucking noble field to do, bro. I've got family, friends that's in recovery and shit.
Like I've got
my brother Jay work has been clean for 6 years, I want to say now, 5 or 6 years.
So I've been doing this since last September.
Give or take, something like that.
I've been doing this since last September. I've had a few slip-ups. I had a month where I was on the streets and shit and fucking... There's only one way I know how to cope with that reality, unfortunately, and that's what it was. So I got my ass to Columbus, thanks to Rev Finesse and Boost the Clown. They're like family, man. They fucking scooped me up. Shout out Rev, shout out Boots.
Yes, sir, yeah.
They scooped me up, and I was in a rehab place 2 days later. And fucking, So yeah, I mean, I got back on it, but yeah, I had a hard month after I left the situation. Unfortunately, shit just happens like that. Sometimes shit don't work out, to put it nicely. And that was what made most sense to me, was just, get the fuck out of there, out of that area and get into a place. And I'm glad I did. Because I had been going strong before that whole little, about 2 weeks before then. And that's when shit started getting kind of dark in that situation really badly. And, I kind of went that path for a little bit to kind of deal with shit.
Yeah, man, I understand. Like I said, I got my brother that lives out in Nevada. He's been clean for, I think, around 5 or 6 years. I'll have to ask him again, but
cool.
He was on the hard shit. You know what I mean? Just like our dad was before he passed away and shit. Like, dude, like I said, I grew up fucking South Florida, Miami, fucking. And when I lived in Alabama, I lived in North Alabama, which is nationally known. They made a fucking A&E documentary. It was called, what was it? Meth Mountain. It was called Meth Mountain. And so Dude, I did my share of that shit back in the day. I ain't gonna lie. I did that shit back in the day, but
So,
Like I was never on anything. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Like I've done all kinds of shit.
right.
You know what I mean? I partied, but I've literally that's always since I was fucking 13 been my drug of choice.
Right.
I've never ever had another drug of choice, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I was always like an opportunity. Like if
Right.
someone's like, "Hey man, you want to do a bump? Okay, yeah. You want to do some shrooms? Okay. You want to do some acid? Fuck
So
yeah."
that,
You
that
know,
was
like
when I was younger.
I never did heroin or
Yeah.
nothing like that, but I've done a lot of shit. I used to be bad on ecstasy back in like 2002,
Right. Everyone
the
was.
summer of 2002, dude. I was rolling balls every day, man. Like I've been through
I
it.
feel it, man. No.
Like I said, like I grew up around it, man. My dad loved crack and heroin, and if you look up John Workowitz, like if you look up my real name on Google, mostly what you're going to find is like court cases with my dad from the
Oh,
70s,
okay.
where he was pretty much the precedent for dude. He was the precedent. It's just like U.S. the state
Florida man.
whatever versus U.S. You know what I mean? Like when they set precedents. My dad was the precedent for entrapment because he tried to claim entrapment whenever because it was an undercover cop. My dad was living on the streets, and a cop come up to him and fucking was like, "Hey, can you get me some heroin?" He's like, "I don't sell it, but I can go get it for you." And the dude did that like 3 times and would give my dad a little bit to go. And he said he would watch my dad go in the thing. It's all, dude. You can, every bit of this is in the fucking court documents on the fucking, on Google. Like I never knew about this. I found
Oh,
found out about all of this on Google myself. And like, after like the 3rd time, the undercover was like, "All right, you're under arrest." I'm like, "So you're gonna arrest the dude that was going and getting it, that wasn't even a dealer or nothing. Like you're arresting the addict,
right.
basically, you know, like you're a fucking retard, man. Like what the fuck?" Sorry for dropping the hard R there.
What's up, people?
The weetard.
No, I mean,
I didn't
I'd
mean to
say
say that
when
out
I get in
loud.
trouble for it. You know what? I tend to be. I'm not.
I'm not
politically
super
correct,
politically correct, but it is what it is.
right. Yeah, and
Hit
I'll
that
say
like
that
button.
word.
That's right. Hit that like button on the way in, y'all.
Sorry, some 3-inch penis guy's revving by on his motorcycle. Anyway, I'll say that word, but I usually apply it to myself too. I'll say like, "Wow, I'm a fucking retard." You know what I'm saying? Like, so
Oh yeah.
it's not like I'm not
Fuck
calling
yeah. Like
anybody else what I wouldn't call myself.
exactly. It's like comedy, basically. You know what I mean? If you're gonna say it to somebody, you got to say it to
Right.
yourself too. Like nobody is safe, basically.
Right.
Right.
Everybody
I
gets
think
caught it, but yeah,
we're kind of sensitive to that word these days. But yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, let's hear from
There's
Hatchet Love.
a
How you
lot
doing,
worse words can
buddy?
be said than that.
Right.
All right, my brothers
How's
and
Hatchet Love
sisters,
doing? You
we're
smoking?
rocking it.
Spamily in this bitch for
Yes,
show.
sir. Sorry, I was trying to read all the comments and stuff a minute ago too. What's up, Wrath of God? I forgot to say what's up earlier. Whoop whoop.
Oh, we should put
What's
Hatchet's
up, bro?
beard on
And then
one,
somebody
and
was saying
fucking.
about the.
We should put Hatchet's beard on the bottom, and then Tim Ritter's eyes on the top. That would be dope. We could have both of them on, and we'll do
Fuck yeah!
that.
There we go. That's right. It is. That is. That's right.
That was just great because he just added an era of mystique to it. And yeah, he was being kind of quiet like Hatchet too. And I like it when Hatchet just sitting there smoking up. I love it. What up, Brad?
Yeah,
The guy? How you doing, homie?
I'm doing
So
somebody a minute ago was saying somebody a minute ago was saying something about an 8-hour drive is dedication for your craft or whatever. I'm like, yeah. I guess they missed the part where I said I actually drive 30 hours one way. I drive 30 hours one way. If I'm going to Michigan, which most of my shows are Kentucky, Michigan, Ohio, and then California of all places, but no, like
California.
no matter what, I'll be making music no matter what. Like I started making music when I was 7. I will literally die on stage probably. You know what I mean? My dad got me started playing guitar when I was 7.
Yeah.
Right? Tiny Tim.
Nice.
Tiny Tim, the tiptoe to love. That guy? Yeah, he died. He had a heart attack and died on stage. On TV.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Tiny Tim, tiptoe through the tulips.
Oh. Have you heard Tiny Tim TJ? He's pretty dope. I almost made him like that.
Yeah, man, TJ.
Cover?
Yeah.
Fucking yeah, Tiny Tim TJ. I almost made him that Poison Idea cover where it says "Feel the Darkness" and it's got Tiny Tim with a gun in his mouth. But I changed the Poison Idea logo to Tiny Tim TJ. But yeah, Hey, DJ Snoop
I
just
just
wants to
heard
know
him
where to
kind of
find him
recently,
yesterday.
actually. I think it was when he got announced for the float. That might have been the first time I actually heard of him.
Yes or no? He's cool, man. He's a younger kid though. Like he's
Where
younger. Like
can I find your music? Anywhere. I am literally on every single streaming service. And I'll give you a pro tip right now. When you go to search me up, because I want to be different and spell my name with a fucking X, it's going to say, did you mean Raxputin? It's going to pop up RAS, like the guy from history. And that Rah Rah Rasputin song is going to pop up 1,000 times when you look me up on like YouTube or Google. Yep. You have to hit fucking, did you mean Raxputin? You have to hit that. And then all my shit will pop up. I'm on streaming services I've never heard of, man. I use DistroKid, so I'm on literally everything.
Yeah, that's what
I'm on fucking, I'm on like TikTok music, Instagram music. I think I got some songs on Snapchat even too, and I've never once had a Snapchat. Mid-South Monstro. That's your nephew for real? Hell yeah.
Was it like the black?
Yeah,
no,
Tim's
they be knowing each other. Type it.
Yeah, that's a small world.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him to fucking type it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I got sidetracked. I keep forgetting. You were asking me about shows and shit. So far it's just Gorefest that I'm playing that I have booked right now. And then I've got my own show, my first ever like one that I'm headlining and I booked and all that kind of stuff. It's what is it? It's Clash of the Titans, Raxputin's birthday bash. It's going to be at the Newark Hub in Newark, Ohio.
Okay.
November 29th.
Where is it?
Yeah.
Is there any room on that? That's like a couple towns over from where I'm at right now.
Maybe. Like I literally the owner and the owner's brother is the sound guy. He's the one I usually talk to. But whenever I just did that tour like last month with Skeezus.
Yeah, that's Skeezus.
And we played there. It was like a mini tour. It was my first ever tour. It was like 3 dates. But the Newark Hub was the second date that we played. And dude, that was I got asked to do an encore because Smoking Joe, the sound guy, his son or brother missed my set, and they begged me to do an encore, and I was like, dude, you have to ask the headliner, man. Like I don't want anything to be weird, and he was cool with it. So I fucking went back up and did an encore, and then they asked me to come back, and they told me I can come back and do a show anytime I want. And I'm like, fuck yeah. So I got my brother, my son, Young Demon. That's my son. That's the dude that's usually if you usually see like videos with me, or if you played shows with me, and there's the redheaded kid that's on stage with me. That's my son.
Okay.
Young Demon. And then the last couple shows I've played, there's a dude that looks just like me, but without a beard. That's my brother, Sean. He makes music, but he's like an acoustic guitar like type music. He doesn't.
No.
He used to rap back in the day, but he actually does have an artist name, but he hasn't started making music again.
Okay.
Aomi Vangelis is going to be his artist name.
Okay.
Hold on.
That's dope. But yeah, that was a serious inquiry. If you got some room open on, I'd love to do that show with y'all. Either way, I'll be coming.
Yeah. Well, that's why I made that post the other day about needing, like yesterday or the day before, about needing a couple more artists, because I had to unfortunately take somebody off for some the first time that I've actually had some real kind of fuck shit happen.
You take someone off?
Yeah. Sorry. And so, I needed to add like at least 1 or 2 more people anyway, and I added like 3 more of the homies that they actually hit me up and asked me about it. So I was like, all right. And I hit up the guy, and he was like, all right, I think we're full now. I was like, okay. And he said that he might have 2 people or something, but shit always happens, and I'll talk to him again either tonight or tomorrow. And I'll see though if I got a slot, bro, I'll for sure get you on, man.
And I'll pull up and hang out anyway. Me and my girl, because she's actually from Newark.
Yeah. And look, I'm gonna pull back the curtain and drop the kayfabe. You know what I mean? For a minute here, and I'm just gonna let you know the fucking, like I said, man, like that was the first time I ever played that fucking venue. The owners love me. They're not charging me to like rent the fucking venue or whatever for the day. Like they fucking love me, so they're letting me have my birthday show there basically, and like let me have whoever I want on the lineup, and they're like basically they're helping me set it up. It's like a co-show, basically, but I'm like, it's, and so they're taking some of the weight off my shoulders, basically.
Good,
but all the people, I didn't charge anybody for sets. I didn't charge, like, I technically I probably could have, you know what I mean? But I wanted to do shit a little bit differently, man. I didn't charge. I'm not charging anybody for sets, and I'm letting everybody bring their fucking, if they got merch, they're bringing merch. I'm letting everybody throughout the show, 20-minute sets at least, if they got 20 minutes. I know some people only have like 15 minutes sometimes. So if they only have 15 minutes, cool. But if they got 20, hell yeah. And then like the last 2 or 3 people I'm going to let them get like 30-minute sets, and I'm doing like 45 to an hour, bro. I'm going all out, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be my first headlining show. It's like my first headlining show and the first show that I'm actually setting up. You know what I mean?
I will
like,
be there to support you.
Me and the owners we're like setting it up together and shit. And
yeah, I'll definitely be there to support.
But that's the way I'm trying to do shit a little bit differently, man. Like, pass the love down. They ain't charging me to fucking put on a show, so I'm not charging these artists to perform. You know what I mean? Like, I could be like, oh, you gotta, however much for a slot or whatever. No, fuck that, man.
That's awesome, bro.
If they're not charging me, if they're not charging me to fucking, if they're not charging me to fucking have the event, then I'm not going to charge artists to be on it.
No, and I feel that because I don't.
That's just the way. That's the way I feel. Like, I ain't talking no shit.
Yeah,
I still personally pay to play and sell tickets or whatever when I get on bigger shows, and I will never fucking complain about it. And that's another thing that kind of pisses me off. People that complain about that. Look, bro, I'm fucking 43 years old. I've been making music and playing shows for goddamn nearly 30 years now, and I know how this works, man. I've done it in metal, like rock type bands, like straight up death metal bands. Now fucking like horrorcore shit. My real passion for the past about 4 years. I know how the game works. You got to play. You got to put them 10,000 hours in. You got to fucking, pay to play, whatever. I don't like that term, but that's what it is. You know what I mean? You're paying your dues. You know what I mean? On the road, not necessarily monetarily, but you're putting in them hours, playing shows. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. I will pay money to get on a show if I got to get on a show, and I will never fucking complain about it because that's the way it is. Go on YouTube right now and look up Little Richard and how he got the Beatles started paying them $50 a night, having to buy their food for them whenever nobody knew who the hell they were. Jimi Hendrix used to be his guitar player, and people think that all of these bigger artists just all of a sudden. I had to explain this shit to my mom of all people, like, because she thinks that's how it happens. You know what I mean? Because that's how TV and all that used to portray shit back in the day. She thinks that people just blow up all of a sudden and stuff like that. It's like, no, you don't know how many years that all these bands were fucking paying to play, struggling, being broke as hell, eating bologna and ham sandwiches. You know what I mean? Like, living out of their car and shit before they actually got signed and shit. So I don't want to hear it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to fucking hear it. You'll never hear me complain about that shit. So that's why whenever I get the opportunity to fucking, like I said, if I'm not getting charged, I'm going to pass that love on down. And anybody that I book onto my show, I'm not charging them for a slot. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm going to make sure that they have room and a place to sell their merch so they can make money. Like, well, sorry, man. I get real passionate about a lot of shit. I fucking
perception versus reality. So
exactly. And you've met me in person, bro. So I'm fucking.
About it, man. Like, that was a dope show. It was a cool little area.
I'm fucking. Well, no, I'm just mean. I'm fucking. I'm fucking shaking right now. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking. Sorry, man. Like I said, my dad was a musician. My dad's the one that got me started when I was 7, teaching me to play guitar. He was in bands, and he was a studio musician for some bigger artists.
Because if you're commissioned to do a job, then that's a little bit different. But with the shows and stuff, like there's some markets that I will get paid in, some markets and some opportunities that I'll selectively. Okay, yeah, I'll buy onto that because that makes sense. You know what I mean? And you got to look at it as a marketing expense. And if you can sell tickets and make money, cool. But like for the most part, like
exactly.
The only reason I would be getting paid in circuit markets is because I've proven myself in those markets with those promoters. And it's not every promoter in that market that's going to pay me either. And so, and there's
Exactly.
a lot of pieces of that puzzle as to why that would happen and why, you know what I'm saying? So you have to look at it that way. If you're not streaming millions of views, don't expect a big guarantee. Like if you can get a guarantee, fuck yeah, get it. But generally speaking, if you're trying to get on a bigger show for the exposure, you shouldn't be bitching about pay to play because you don't have any fucking shows or you're only playing shows that three of your friends show up to. Because you know what, you could have taken that opportunity for $100 or whatever, went and sold tickets, got those three friends and some other ones there, and then fucking had a bigger exposure. And
appreciate you, Lord.
And then they're also
yeah, man, for sure.
Artists, they're on, like again, perception versus reality. People think that you blow up big off of one fucking song on YouTube or something, and like that is very fucking rare. And a lot of times you look at those viral people, look at all the ones that didn't blow up before that one finally did catch. Look at the consistency and the work they're putting in. Look at the promotion they're doing. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of pieces to that puzzle. And I'm not against pay to play. Do I do it personally for my jug nights? No, because that defeats the purpose for that. Because that's not what I want to do it. But for other shows, like I was going to run a show for another club, and they had an overhead. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean?
Well, look, that's what I'm saying. If they're charging you, if there's an overhead. It's just like, so like, cause we're independent artists. So we're technically our own label. And if we were signed, the label and our managers would be taking care of all those expenses and that kind of shit. But since we're independent, we have to do that. So if we're having to pay to get on shows, okay, it makes sense to have to charge artists for slots or whatever. You know what I mean?
Make it back in ticket or in unit sales,
exactly.
In stream sales, moving units like back in the sound scans, but now it's streams, which actually sucks because it makes less. So the whole Metallica Napster thing, sorry, Metallica was fucking right.
Yeah.
Like they were right. That's what would happen in the industry. Now nobody's getting sound scans, and CDs are more of a niche market now, which people still fuck with, thankfully. But yeah, like the streams, you get pennies to the fucking dollar. Like you see that meme where it's got like a fraction of a cent and it says, you just got 17,000 plays, Spotify. You know what I'm saying? And that's the sad reality of it, is that guy is a fucking billionaire. And he, you know, and it's just what it is. He's not working under U.S. tax laws. He's working in Switzerland.
Exactly.
So I mean, it is what it is. Unfortunately, it's become the standard, and artists either conform to that or don't. But like, unfortunately, you're better off conforming to it and going with it, and then trying to make your money at shows. Which comes to another point: why are concerts so fucking expensive and merch so expensive? Well, because you got the whole fucking album for free. You know what I'm saying? So those costs got to come out somewhere.
Yeah. And that's another thing. That the show that I'm putting on is either going to be somewhere between $2 to $10, no more than $10. And there's like 11 or 12 artists on the bill. It's an all-day event. The all-day event, and it's only going to be like,
sounds like a party.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be fucking badass, man. If you've never been to the newer Cub, like I said, it's not huge, but it's fucking awesome, man. I love that place. They got like fucking 4 pool tables. The owner and his brother is the sound guy, so like they both run it. They're fucking they listen to metal and shit and rap. The sound guy's son, you may have heard of him. His son, he's a rapper. His name is Young Brass. He's not like a juggler or nothing, but he does rap and stuff. I think his name is Young Brass. But he's on the show and shit. Like it's basically, it's like a family thing, man. Like they dig the whole family vibe and shit. And their band, I think Smoking Joe, the sound guy, he's in a band called Trash Junkies. They do a few ICP covers. They do Chicken Hunting and a couple other covers too. Dude's in his he's like my age or a little bit older than me actually. I think he's like early 50s.
That's what's up. That's definitely what's up.
That's true. You only need 1,000 loyal fans
too, because I'm actually in that area, so I'll definitely be there. And then that reminds me, on August 10th, I've got Jug Night 2, and that's going to be a free show in the Oregon District at the Oregon Express, downtown Dayton, Ohio. If you know anything about Dayton, the Oregon District's like the hipster district where everyone's out there fucking partying and going to bars and shit. So it's going to be there on Sunday night before Gathering of the Juggalos. It's going to be free for that reason, because I want people to spend their money at Gathering. You know what I mean? If they're going to stop and get drinks at the bar, that's going to be the bar's, deal. But the bar was stoked about the idea. I'm trying to lock down a headliner now. Wink, wink. To if you're watching. But yeah, because I did reach out to them and their management. But yeah, it's fucking, and it's gonna be Lost Tribe Artifacts and fucking Tritone Music.
Big Patch Roman.
And fucking Hatchet Kelly's gonna be spinning the 1 and 2s. Fucking, we've got Tritone artists there. We've got fucking Rebel Spaz, fucking Alter Ego, who's the homie. Fucking also Mike Vital, who I've heard nothing but fucking dope ass things about. Fucking Concrete from Seattle's gonna be there. Fucking
Concrete.
Crete's gonna be in Dayton, dude. The day before Suds and Bud stage at Legend Valley. And there's a couple other artists. Roman the Wisco Kid's gonna be opening up. Fucking Rev Finesse is gonna be on it. She's from Columbus. But yeah, DBL, he's like from the Baltimore area. The God Mumra is gonna be on there. Like y'all, he's old school as fuck, man. The God Mumra is gonna be co-headlining, so it's gonna be a dope.
Oh hell yeah, the God Mumra. We played. He was a creep show.
Yeah, fucking Mission Effect, all that shit, bro. Yeah, all you alcoholics better be careful. Your baby
right?
The fuck away.
I don't drink.
But yeah.
Oddly enough, I do not drink.
Sober lows, yeah.
I do one pre-shot show of Jaeger because it's like that's the only thing I've ever drank, which is a coincidence that like after like hooking up with scum and shit, it's like that's the only time I ever drink really. But I pretty much,
bro, I've seen it.
Okay, so I'm 43. I'll be 44 December 1st. I quit drinking pretty much about the time I turned 21 is when I quit drinking because I got so fucking drunk. It's the first time I ever I threw up so much, man. I had I was turning up a fucking. We went back and got the Loop fucking Jim Beam, the big fucking like gallon jug of that shit, and I'm over here 16 turning it up, trying to act like I'm big shit doo doo. And I was on my steps because that my dad had just passed away, so I'm like living in my own place at 16, partying and shit, and just being a fucking hooligan and shit, and fucking dude, I fucking like 4 hours on my steps fucking puking. My best friend took my car to drive a mile down the road to pick up his girlfriend and wrecked my car right in front of her house because a stick was sticking out in the road about this far and he thought it was an animal, so he fucking swerved and fucking went down this big ass hill and crashed at the bottom, and she lived at the top of the other side of the hill, you know what I mean? Like, so I fucking pretty much quit drinking, and then I would drink on my birthday just because the homies I got that drinking shit, they're like, you have to drink with me on your birthday, bro. So I'd fucking drink on my birthday, and I hadn't even done that in probably 10 years, man. Like I said, I'll drink like one pre-show shot, maybe two, and that's it. Because
so it's like a pre-show ritual for you.
It is, because like whenever me and my younger brothers used to be in a rock metal band together, and like that was kind of our thing before we went on. We'd like do a shot together or something. None of us really drink, but it was like our thing. Because I mean, we smoke together anyway, so it's not like we can't smoke for a ritual because that's just an all day, everyday thing anyway.
Right.
Yeah, let's smoke a joint together before we go on, bro. We're doing that anyway, so we do a shot.
Is that venue where is that? Cocoa Beach, Florida, where we played that one time in 2023? Is that venue?
Yeah, sir.
There's one else, a dope venue. I liked it.
Cocoa Beach is pretty cool, man. It's a little bit nicer than where I live. I live in a beach town too, but it's fucking nowhere near as nice as Cocoa.
Yeah, walking down the beach and fucking looking in the water and shit. Fucking yeah, man, it was cool. And then I think some crackhead was obsessed with Michael Lawless.
Yeah.
So I got dubbed the crackhead whisperer because I went over and fucking started talking to him and shit. I'm like, no, those are my people. I got it. Fucking
hell yeah.
Yeah. Because this guy was like, he was staring at Lawless and just like, it was weird, bro. Like this guy just had a weird vibe towards Lawless. But yeah, it was a good ass fucking time, man.
Hell yeah.
And like, yeah, no, when I got the dude to crackhead on video, I was like, gonna interview him and shit.
Lawless is cool, man.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking funny. But
what about what's his name? Chronic. Devils and Chronic. Was that his name? Roast Spliff, that's it. What about what? Man, I ain't seen Roast Spliff in a minute. I remember all he was talking about what? Snake venom. All he was talking about is snake venom. And he's like, bro, you should do some snake venom.
Oh yeah.
But no, he wanted me to go get him an alligator. He's like, dude, go get me an alligator, man. You got to get me an alligator. I want an alligator so bad.
I forgot about that.
Huh?
I forgot about that shit, bro. Like that's funny. Yeah, protect us.
Yeah, man.
At all costs from the crackheads. But yeah, no, Roach is.
I
still talk to Roach occasionally. I got one of his homies from Tulsa coming on tomorrow night. That's had enough. If y'all,
but I don't really see him post that much anymore.
Roach ever had enough. I think
Roach Spliff. I don't really see him post that much anymore. That's what I'm saying. I follow him, but I just don't see him post that much.
Right. Yeah, I haven't talked to him. I gotta get him on here or something sometime. That'd be cool. So I haven't talked to him in a minute. Yeah. maybe a couple months ago.
Okay.
Trying to become a super snake villain. Bit and fucking DC
Yeah.
turn into fucking Roachy McGuire. Fucking. But no, that was a cool fucking. That tour had some cool moments, man, for real. But yeah.
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 Fucking Cody always running around, disappearing for fucking. You see him 1 second, he disappears, gone next second, and he was out there.
No comment. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that.
Crazy times, man.
Yeah, no, he was cool. He gave me that opportunity. I appreciate the fuck out of that. That's real shit right there.
Hell yeah.
So, I know people have mixed opinions on the guy, but that's the reality of it.
Yeah, I know how that goes too, man. Like,
yeah, me too.
I get it. Everybody has their reasons, you know what I mean? If somebody hasn't personally fucked me over or done me wrong, then I'm cool with them, unless they fucked over a really good homie of mine. You know what I mean? If I have a real reason not to fuck with somebody, then I'm whatever. Somebody else's shit ain't my shit. You know what I mean?
I'm just gonna say he's a very polarizing figure, but I'm gonna give credit where credit's due.
He is,
and he did give me that opportunity, so I'm gonna get that point, be grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? So
that's kind of how I feel about it too. Like I ain't gonna say that. Oh yeah, he's the homie or nothing, but like we at one point we were cool, I guess you could say. And like I did do a track with him and shit, and yeah. That was like 3 years ago, and it took him like a year to get it to me, but he finally got it to me.
I'm still sitting on a partial verse that I got from him, and I haven't used it yet. I'm actually going to use it on this metal EP that I'm going to kamikaze drop after my full length. And
hell yeah.
I'm not going to say who else is going to be on it, but there's going to be a guy from Georgia on there, and also a guy from New Mexico. So
yeah,
it's going to be a dope track. It's going to have more of a metal sound, but yeah, I guess it's not too kamikaze. But yeah, after I drop the full length, fuck yeah, at some point this year, within a month later, I'm gonna drop fucking pretty much a metal EP, a metal and a metalcore EP, and see how it goes over. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
So
how about a guy from Colorado?
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I mean, I've got all the beats, but we could definitely throw you in there, dude.
Non-affiliated.
Yeah, I'll get Dark Prophecy on it. That'd be dope. Like I haven't really thought.
You can say I'm non-affiliated with everybody. You can either say I'm affiliated with everybody or I'm non-affiliated with everybody, because I fuck with everybody, basically. You know what I mean? Like, I fuck with everybody.
Boondocks like, from Georgia? No, not Boondocks. Swill, what's good, fam? How you doing, Swill?
Good to see you. What up, Swill? Like I said, I'm old and I'm old school. Like, I know how shit is, but in my heart and in my brain, it's still fucking the family era, so that's how I fucking live. Like, I fuck with everybody until I have a reason not to. Like somebody else's shit or somebody else's beef ain't my beef. You know what I mean? That's the way I look at it. I love everybody and I support everybody.
Right.
I go to concerts and events on both sides. The only thing that I can say is I've never gotten any opportunities from fucking C17 or Psychopathic. As many times as I've reached out, every time they come down here to Tampa or something, I always try to open. And I guarantee you it's probably because I got songs with Twisted, probably because I played Astro, and because I've opened for Twisted out in Cali. I fucking opened up for Buckshot twice at fucking last year at, what was it? His Hallow Bleed and his Christmas show. I opened up for him. Like, he came to me and asked me to fucking open for him. So I'm like, fuck yeah, Buckshot.
What, bro?
Like, he gives me, dude, I got to give people love that give me opportunities and don't fuck me over. You know what I mean? Like,
and that's kind of what I was saying.
They've showed, like, all of them all together have all showed me tons of love. LSP shows me mad love, dude, and I fucking love LFP. Right. Yeah, but they always showing me mad love and giving me opportunities, man, and I fucking love every bit of it. And if I haven't played a show, if you haven't seen me on anybody's show or anybody's event or something like that, it's not because I don't want to be on it. It's just because they didn't reach out to me and have me on it. You know what I mean?
Right,
like, that's any label and any artist. Like, if I'm not on that show, it's because they just didn't reach out. And if I probably reached out, or then my shit just probably went to the spam folder because they don't know who I am or something. You know what I mean? That's the way I look at it.
Sometimes with me, and because I've moved from I've lived in a couple different cities since we met in Florida. And, sometimes it's weird with getting into new local markets too. Like sometimes they know who you are, and like some promoters will fuck with me right away and be like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, play this show. And other ones are like, you gotta get through the walls. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got their clique, they got their norm. Oh, what the fuck's XL Reckless doing in our town now? Great. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it just, You know what I'm saying? It just really depends.
I know. I knew how it was going to be the minute I did it, man. Like it's like starting over, man. I've been in metal bands for fucking 20 something years, almost 30 years. And I knew the moment that I started doing what I wanted to do, that people are going to be like, okay. And I'm going to have to start all the fuck over again. Like I got homies from like 95, 96, 97 that know me as Juggalo John or Metalhead John. You know what I mean? I had the goatee and the long sideburns and long ass fucking hair. That's all I've ever been known as until I grew out the beard. And as soon as I grew the beard, I was Raxputin. And the minute I became Raxputin, I had to start all over again. And I'd be like, okay, this is my Facebook from fucking 2007, guys. Or this is a picture from, you know what I mean? This is me. This is as far back as I go. Oh, I remember you, bro. Like,
you look familiar, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Yeah, fucking.
One of the only people that fucking remember me is fucking y'all probably know him because he goes to all the shows and he's always front row at the fucking gathering at every set. Him and his wife Vanessa and Dave Robbins and Vanessa.
I think so.
And then Butthole Ben. Everybody fucking knows Butthole Ben. He's one of my best friends in the world, man. And fucking Jay Schwags, like they're best friends and the three best friends that anyone could have. But
it's like 2.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like if I was to fucking shave off my beard, it would be magical how like everybody would fucking know me again. Like all of a sudden,
cheers.
if I was to go by John Work a Pitch, you know what I mean? Like my fucking stupid ass fucking name again, people would be like, I know you, it's Work a Bitch. You know what I mean? It'd be some fucking stupid shit.
That's funny.
Like I said, I knew exactly how it was being. Like I fucking embrace it. I don't give a fuck. Like it is what it is, man. I'm kind of a lone wolf, I guess you could say.
You see what Will said? He said he shot a bottle rocket.
I'm trying to look right now.
He shot a bottle rocket out of Ben's ass on fucking Gathering of Dreams.
Oh fuck yeah, fuck yeah! Remember whenever he won the fucking prettiest butthole, fucking glitter and shit. Fucking y'all probably know my homie Nicotine. Like everybody's in the same friend groups basically,
right now,
man. Like fuck. Yep, fucking Blake. Some people know him as Nino, but everybody knows him as Blake.
Swill, are you on tonight? Is that what I'm doing after this? Is that what's happening? We'll wait for that, but yeah. So Hatchet, you've been a man of few words, man. I kind of like it. It's cool. You're
man.
Just getting stoned and chilling. It's kind of like how I was when I was on school that one time.
Hell yeah. The way I look at it, we're just having fun bullshitting.
Right.
For real, man.
Yeah,
like,
man.
If there's any questions y'all want to ask, dude, I'm a fucking open book. There's literally nothing off limits, man. I got no off limit questions.
It's not even 6 degrees, Swill. It's like 3 at best, bro.
Yeah, right.
And that goes across
Nicotine, yes, sir. I know Swill. We've met.
Yeah, Swill's a cool.
He probably don't remember me. He may or may not.
Swill's a dope dude.
Fuck, I wear my Raxputin shit everywhere I go. I'm that dude.
Like Iron Maiden
it's funny because I don't walk up, yo, I'm Raxputin, listen to me. I do not I don't know what you would call it. I don't push my music or whatever. I don't go up to anybody, hey, I'm Raxputin, this is my music. I just wear my shit everywhere I go.
Dude, so
I feel weird about talking to people about my music, like when I'm at like Juggalo events and I'm not performing. I feel weird about it. I don't what is it? I got a brain fart, but like market. I don't try to market my music and shit when I'm hanging out with the homies, you know what I mean? Or I'm at a show.
Like the last fucking show I did, I was actually that guy. I was in the crowd walking around.
Dead Body Corporation.
T-shirts. I actually moved a couple T-shirts, and then people, because I remember watching a Master P documentary. I fuck with the homeless population. I sympathize with them and empathize because I've been that guy, and I'm like
Master P, bro.
Away from being that guy again. Anyway, Master P said, "Fucking, that it's like putting, giving shirts to the homeless is like a great billboard because they're constantly just walking around everywhere, and I give out for that from that side." And so I looked at the ones that were the loudest, fucking flagging the signs and shit, the ones that really had personality. I gave them a fucking T-shirt and said, I'm going to give you this shirt. The only condition is that you wear it. Fuck yeah, they threw it on right there and we're stoked. I'm gonna try to do that every time I fucking, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to make that my thing because
Yeah.
I think it's a cool idea. You know what I mean?
It is a cool idea,
awesome,
man.
bro.
That is fucking cool.
Roman the Wisco kid wants to work with you. He says wants to grab a pick. I don't think Rasputin's gonna be at the gathering this year.
Yeah, I got to skip this year only because I have like setting up other shit and playing other shows, and I only get so much off time a year, man. I'm a fucking responsible low.
Hatchet Kelly says he
I'm
remembers
lame
you from
sometimes.
Arby's in Florida.
Motherfucking right. Yeah, I know DJ Hatchet Kelly. He's the fucking shit.
He's. Hey,
I love
Hatchet
him,
Kelly,
man. He's cool as
he's
fuck.
throwing a show in Newark in November, dude. We should pull up for sure. He's gonna be in Newark, Ohio. So yeah, we should pull up, dude. For real, we'll get a group. It's his first headlining show, so I'm definitely, whether I'm fortunate enough to get on the bill or not,
Rax main.
I'm gonna head up there and definitely fucking support. Trash his green room and all kinds of shit. Steal his chicks, trash his green room. I'm just kidding.
Roman the Wisco kid, yo, man. If you're talking about doing some music or something, fucking hit me up on Facebook or Instagram. Either one. That's pretty much the best way to get a hold of me is Facebook or Instagram. I'm literally down to work with anybody, man. I don't just do I don't just fucking scream. I fucking like rap. I fucking scream and rap. I add guitars and shit. Like some you know, some shit you've seen me, like some shit that I do is like straight like just horrorcore rap. Some of it's like smoking rap. But then I also, my main shit is I guess you call it horrorcore rap metal, because I don't like trap metal because I don't, it's not trap at all. You know, I ain't talking about slinging drugs. It's rap metal. To me, it's what new metal should have been in the 90s. Are y'all familiar with Scarlord?
That part, all of that.
I know y'all are familiar with Zilla Kami and all them because, you know, the gathering and shit, but Scarlord is the OG. Scarlord is the one that got all those motherfuckers started. Before there was Ghostmain, before there was fucking City Morgue, before there was any of those motherfuckers, there was Scarlord. And before Scarlord, he was fucking Mizzy Maz. He was like a fucking YouTuber that was in a metal band, but now he's like, he's the pioneer of fucking trap metal, and he's the best there is. But yeah, listen to Scarlord. He's fucking amazing. He's from like the UK, but he's badass. He's like probably my biggest inspiration when it comes to like rap metal music anyway. But like music in general, I got millions of fucking inspirations, but like trap metal, rap metal, he's fucking nuts.
Roman's not a fan live. DJ Hatchet Kelly says he's gas. Monster says Scarlord is dope.
The only thing that he's good about live is doing his backflips. He's got a crazy, he's energetic. He does like backflips and crazy shit. But yeah, his vocals and stuff, he's not that good live. I agree with that. He's not that great live, but he is the shit.
Auditory. Okay. Some artists are like that, man.
Yeah, Zilla Kami. Yeah. Zilla Kami. Okay, here's the thing. Scarlord is the shit. He probably has the most followers or whatever. Most of them are used to anyway. But Zilla Kami and them are the ones that brought it to the forefront and made it more popular for everybody, I guess you can say. Like, yeah, I wouldn't say mainstream because everybody listens to them. Like underground people, mainstream people, like everybody likes them. You know what I mean? So I would say that they brought it to the masses because Scarlord, like, he is still like, I could say that to random people in the street in Florida and people's like, who the fuck are you talking about? Like, not a lot of people know who Scarlord is. That's why I said that. I was like, y'all know who Scarlord is? Because not a lot of people do.
Are you familiar with Typo Negative?
I fucking love Typo Negative, bro. Dude, you know,
live?
I was a metalhead before I was ever anything.
Peter Still, he would say he does not prefer to be a live musician. He likes the studio aspect of things, and I can see that because they're two very different beasts. For me,
I'm the opposite.
For me, like, when I started playing in punk bands and shit, we'd get in a fucking room, bang around for fucking a few days, and then go record. And it never quite sounded like we thought it should, or like I thought it should. Now I go and write my demos on BandLab, and then I go and record them, and then I make sure I get the chops to do it live. And that's a better way for me. But but I'm kind of veering off topic. But so I never got to see Type O Negative live, unfortunately. I've been to a few Ozfests, but I didn't get to go to the one with them on it. And but I remember reading in an interview, that's dope, Roman. But yeah, he said he'd much rather not play live, and he wanted to keep his art in the studio. And I mean, there's some people who just fucking like that. They want to put on the visuals, in the YouTube or whatever, other videos, and they want to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, I I have to create, like recording, like create music. If I didn't, I would literally fucking go nuts,
right.
man. Like it's in my blood. I have to do it. Like I have to do it. But performing is out of the two, performing is most definitely my favorite. I prefer performing over recording any day. Recording is easy. Recording is mixing, mastering, all that shit. It's fucking simple. Ain't nothing to it. I use Reaper. Like it's fucking easy. Anybody that says it's hard, okay, I get it, but it's easy. I started out on like reel to reel and like digital 8-track recorders that you know what I'm talking about, and it spits out a CD when you're done. Like, dude, I started out on all that old shit. Like this computer stuff, I am not computer literate. It fucking was overwhelming as fuck. But as soon as I started doing it, I realized how easy it is.
In the old way, in my opinion.
It's easy. There's a grid. It's a grid. All you got to know is timing. Right. If you're good with timing, you don't even need a metronome. But I use a metronome anyway because I'm used to drumming and guitar. I've been drumming for so long, like drumming and metronomes are like, I use a metronome. Like it helps you keep time, man. Like they're great.
I didn't learn to play to a metronome until probably 10 years ago. And I've been playing guitar since I was about 14.
About the same for me, man. About the same for me. And I realized that going off a feel is good and all, but if you want to be tight, you got to use that metronome. If you're a musician, like drumming and shit like that, guitar, you got to be tight, man. It makes a difference.
Being self-taught, I had a lot of bad habits that I had to go back and correct when I picked up the guitar again a little while ago, you know, a little bit back ago. I haven't in a few years now, but I do plan on playing some in the studio. I'm not going to be an MGK though and get up there and start singing pop songs, but I do want to play some in the studio. And actually, I've got a couple cool ideas for both of y'all with that metal EP, so I'll be getting with you about that.
Okay.
Yeah. I definitely want to do a dark feature on the metal EP and a Raxputin one. That'd be dope, and I'll probably leave it.
I got to start making some more beats again too, man. Because I make a lot of beats as well.
I've got most of the beats, and then the other beat with the Cody feature on it.
I agree about Takashi as well. Sorry, I was responding to some comments. I'm trying to respond to comments and y'all at the same time. I'm trying to do both.
No,
trying to be fair.
I didn't really know who Takashi was until he was already blowing up and pissing people off.
I fucking hate Takashi, bro. I fucking hate Takashi 6ix9ine. He's a fucking dipshit. But his music at first was fucking pretty dope. I can't lie. Like I like some of his music. He is pretty fucking dope. But his personality and I just want to. I want to fucking drag him out by his hair and fucking bitch slap him a couple times and tell him to shut the fuck up and man up and quit being a dipshit.
So he's got the personality of like one of those annoying YouTube streamers that like gets in everybody's fucking face and pisses people off and antagonists, but he's a rapper. And that's kind of
he's fucking immature. I guess that's what it is, man.
That part right there.
When you get to a certain age, your tolerance for immaturity and dumb shit goes out the window. You know what I mean? Like,
well, he learned.
I'm one of them people. I don't deal with drama. That's why. That's another reason why the whole beef thing. And like, I miss out, like on a lot of the fucking whole Facebook and all the, the fucking a lot of Juggalo drama. I don't find out about until a week later or something when I'm fucking doom scrolling on Facebook, because if I even see something, like when I'm scrolling, if I even see anything, I fucking hate drama, dude. Like, I learned the way that's one of the best ways to be happy in life is to cut out all drama. If somebody or something is causing drama in your life, cut it out. Cut them out.
Protect your peace at all costs. And I've often made the joke that, if I had some more drama going on, that I probably have better numbers than I do. And that's the sad reality of it.
It is. I mean, that's the thing, dude. Drama sells. And like,
without naming names,
I saw it as soon as the whole fucking LLE and MNE thing happened. I knew it was going to happen, but I seen fucking so many fucking artists out of the woodworks making posts about it, having to put their 2 cents in, trying to get that little tiny bit of clout off of it. And I'm just like, really, bro? I'm like, why do you got to put your fucking shit into it? Like, who cares? I don't know, man.
Juggalo Joe wants to put his hot take in. All his friends think it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the reality of a lot of it. You know what I mean? Like, but it is anyway.
See, like, that's kind of why I'm always like a lone wolf, man. Because like, I don't care about all that bullshit. I care about family and I care about fucking music and good times. Like,
Good night, Roman.
That's what I'm in it
You
for.
sound a lot like me, bro. You really do.
Hell yeah.
Right,
Like I said, man, once you become a certain age and shit like that, you just kind of, you realize some things in life, man. Like, look, I'm fucking juggalo through and through, but it's not my everything. You know what I mean? Like, it's not my entire existence. I don't wake up like, what the fuck am I gonna do juggalo today? You know what I mean? Like, I don't have to, you get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
it's not my whole existence in life. Like, I have other things going on. Like, I don't care about all that fucking shit, man. Like, I care about my homies, my family, like my juggalo family. You know what I mean? I care about all that. I'm about to fucking, dude, I don't know if y'all can see it, but
You're passionate there, Raxputin.
dude, like I said, I'm a juggalo through and through, but like, I don't take it. I guess I could say I don't take it as seriously as some people do. You know what I mean? I don't mean to, like, again, I don't want to come off like I'm being a fucking pompous asshole or talking shit about nobody, because I'm definitely not. I'm basically a death metal horrorcore hippie. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, but I'm just saying, like, some people take some shit too seriously and they think, okay, because so-and-so hates somebody, I gotta hate them too. Or somebody else ain't gonna like me, or I'm not a juggalo enough because I don't hate on somebody. You know what I mean? Like,
that I've noticed too is like you affiliate with certain people, and I do agree with that to an extent, but also
guilty by association, because just because you like somebody or you fuck with somebody, you're a piece of shit or you're this or that.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're not juggalo enough. You're not a real juggalo. I've never heard that. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Like, I see it all the time, and it fucking pisses me off.
And I've noticed it usually seems like it's younger kids, younger guys in the scene, and I mean, with all due respect,
that's true.
Some of them
that's true.
Closer to being out of high school, and it's just a maturity thing. What up, Juggalo Gamer? Whoop whoop. What's good, famo?
Whoop whoop.
Yeah, it just is what it is, man. And
it is. It's sad, man. It breaks my heart, dude. It breaks my heart, man.
Right. Oh, in an ideal world, yeah, I would fuck with everybody, but there's people I don't fuck with. You know what I'm saying? And
there's the same. There's a couple people I don't fuck with, but I don't fucking drag their name through the mud.
Right.
I don't talk shit about them. You know what I mean? I don't sit here and make diss tracks about them and shit. Like,
right. That's giving them more credit than they deserve. That's giving them more attention, more publicity, and validating their criticism and validating their shit talking or whatever.
Well, it's not like I hate them. It ain't like I hate. Like, I just don't fuck with them. You know what I mean? Like, they've either fucked me over, or they fuck people I know over, or I just know from being around and being alive that they're fucking pieces of shit, or they have a reputation for fucking people over. So I cut the ties right away. You know what I mean? Like, again, like, if I don't want to be associated with no bullshit that ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I mean?
Clarification, monster.
Like, if that shit was about to get jumped, I'm gonna jump in and get my ass beat. You goddamn right. Same here. Same here. If you're gonna let your homie fucking get your ass beat, juggalo or not, like, you a piece of shit. If you're gonna watch your homie get the ass beat, what the fuck?
Right. And that's what it is, man. And so I try not to subscribe to it. I do get drug into it sometimes, and
I do too.
Usually in a way, neutral stance, or at least professionally neutral, unless it is something like I have personal against them. But I don't subscribe to and we have a common enemy, so we're friends. If I don't fuck with this person, I don't fuck with that person, and they're beefing, I don't give a fuck. Like, straight up, you know what I mean? Like straight up, like, that's all shit. Have fun with it.
I usually stay.
That's why I love my homies, man. That's why I love my homies, because, like, I do have a lot of homies that are, like, strictly, like, psychopathic, chapter 17. They don't fuck with nobody else, basically.
Right. That's
but they know that I do. They know that I fucking got nothing but love in my heart. You know what I mean? And so we fuck with each other about it. Like, they'll fuck with me, they'll give me shit, and I'll be like, well, fuck you. You know what I mean? You need some more love in your heart, bro. Like we give each other shit about it. Like, that's how it should be. Instead of being like, fuck you. It should be like, well, okay, love who you like. We still homies. You know what I mean? We still family.
Right.
The music that you listen, the artist that you choose to listen to shouldn't dictate whether we're homies or family or not. You know what I mean? Like,
now we're having a hot debate in the comments. Covered in lubrication. I love it.
I do too. It's one of them things, man. It's kind of a hot topic. It ain't to me because I don't give a fuck. But
it is to some people. It is a hot topic on who you fuck with or who you ride with.
It definitely is. It definitely is, and it makes a difference. And again, to me, that's kind of sad, but it is what it is. I know a lot of people probably don't fuck with me because I fuck with Buckshot. Because again, he showed me love. He got me on 2 shows, so I fucking show Buckshot love.
That's dope.
I will never kill fucking Buck. He's never fucked me over. He's never done anything wrong to me. You know what I mean? Or anybody that I know. So
Tim's a good dude.
Same thing with Same thing with they who shall not be named. Like I fucking.
Did you really just say they who shall not be named?
Yeah. I mean, I've already said it. MNE. I'll say it. MNE, Magic Ninja, man. Like,
that's
because
funny.
I fuck with them.
I showed my Long Live Evil tattoo and you showed your fucking MNE tattoo. That's fucking funny. See, we're getting
along. He got a Twisted shirt on. Fuck yeah, he got a Twisted shirt on. You want to go Twisted for Twisted, bro?
All good.
You want to go Twisted for Twisted? No, I'm just kidding. I got a cool ass fucking Twisted tattoo.
That's
you can't really see it because my shit's showing, but it's the Twisted logo and it's got Army of Darkness, Bruce Campbell.
Yeah.
The little miniature ashes. I got it's Jamie and fucking Monoxide as the miniature ashes climbing up the Twisted logo, and then fucking Monoxide's on the top with a fork. You know what I mean? Like,
you went hard with that one. That took some thought.
Well, I'm a nerd, man. Like that's like I go to Astro every year. Like I've only performed once, but I've been to every fucking one of them because I'm a fucking nerd. I mean, I love fucking Twisted and M&E and shit, but like I go because I love Comic-Cons as well. I got so many fucking autographs, y'all. Like fucking voice actors and shit like that. I got my Funko Pop signed. I got 8x10s. I got crazy shit, man. I'm a fucking nerd. Like, if you can't tell by looking at me and by fucking talking to me, I love, man. I'm a lover.
I'm a lover, not a beefer.
Yeah. I have a crazy fucking twisted warped mind, but I'm a lover, not a fighter, man. I will fight when I got to, but I love everybody. So if you don't like me because I love somebody, then that's kind of fucked up.
Right, and here's my thing. Like, I usually treat everyone with equal respect at the beginning, and I get this. Like, but don't get it twisted, and no pun intended. But like, I will
right.
pop off and fucking crash out on a motherfucker. They want to come at me on some fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I mean, at the end of the day, it's like
that track was pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. You don't get it twisted. The diss track. When you say "don't get it twisted," it made me think of that diss track.
I didn't even mean that, but I meant that.
I know. It just like I said, it made me think about it.
Right.
And like I said, I love them both. I ain't got no hate towards either one of the fucking labels, but
subjectively,
a good track is a good track. It was fucking. It hit. I was like, God damn.
Subjectively, I like the Clowns catalog better, but like you were saying earlier, Twisted actually showed me love. Like I you know what I'm saying? I'm not talking shit, but George from Twisted, I was booked on the whole second leg of the Certified Psychos tour. So, I mean, like I was saying earlier, with
George is a cool fucking guy, man. No matter what's been said about him, he's a cool fucking guy. I
appreciate that opportunity.
Exactly. You know how it is if you.
Fuck yeah. But
you have to go through George most of the time to do business and shit, man. So
right.
I've done a lot of business with George, and he's always been cool with me.
Right.
He's always been straight up too. You know what I mean? Everybody in the whole camp basically has been straight up.
But I can say the same thing from my interactions with the Long Live Evil camp. They're fucking cool guys. They're all dope as fuck. They've all been cool. Like, so it's really not my beef to fucking take a part in. You know
exactly. That's how I feel about it. Is all I'm saying. Like I fuck with them all, dude. Like I fucking yeah.
Subjectively, I prefer Long Live Evil's thing because I think it's I'm not gonna say I think it's the future, but I think it's definitely another solid branch of the horrorcore shit. You know what I'm saying? I think it in itself, it's a vibe, it's a movement, and I look at it like LSP, fucking MNE. So I'm kind of glad they separated in that regard. Because
what? Y'all have to remind me, man. What's the name of the album? There's 2 of them. I think part 2 is the one that I jam the most. It's got the fucking big green and blue and red like nugget on the fucking front cover. It's not Necronomicon, but it's something to do with weed. God damn it, I got a brain fart. But they got 2 albums, and like one's part 1 and one is part 2. It's 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 AXE, man. It's their album. Fuck. But dude, that fucking album is amazing.
Right.
It's like
No,
the whole album is about weed and shit. I can't fucking remember what it's called right now. But it literally it stays in my fucking CD player in the car. And yes, I still have a CD player in my car, and I use that motherfucker. And if I'm going to be more to be exact, I got the tape player CD player combo, and I have cassette tapes. I made like 50 of them a while back. It's got like the very first song when I first started doing the rap shit with it. It's got me, my brother J-Work, my son Young Demon, and then my brother J-Work son. So it's me, my brother, his son, and then my son. So my brother and both of our sons are all on the same track. It's These Chains. It's probably the first song that usually pops up because it was the very first track I released, I believe. It's like my oldest track as Raxputin anyway. But it's all about like mental health and addiction and all that. Like these chains are weighing me down. It's about the mental chains and shit. That's it. The mental prison inside your head. You know what I mean? About all that kind of shit. That's it. Necrochronicon.
I heard that mentioned on Yami's interview, the hot wing contest. I mean, I don't know. My stomach ain't what it used to be. But I might give it a shot. I'll probably get my ass kicked, but that's all right. At least I tried. But
I sold like half of mine to Mono like last year. I think like 600 or 700 Funkos. I still have about 700 or 800. I had when I stopped collecting about 2.5 years ago. Like full on collecting, I had somewhere around 12 to 1300 Funkos. Sorry, I was replying to Juggalo Gamer. Said he had like he said he got over 30 Funko Pops. I'm like, oh shit. I had like 1200, 1300 something at one point. I went ham on that shit when in like a 2.5 year total period all together. I still got my Planet Arlia Vegeta though. That motherfucker were like $5,300 or some shit like that.
That's cool.
Hell yeah.
It ain't going nowhere.
That's crazy how much toys get work, man. Well,
dude, I got a huge Dragon Ball Z, Venom, and Naruto. I got almost every single Funko Pop that has ever been made of all three of those lines. Like, I'm talking like 70 something Venoms, like every version of Venom, like all the Venomized, all the Scream, like all the different symbiotes and shit. Like every version of Venom I have, like except for the Freddy Funko one that's worth like fucking 20 something grand. They only made 12 of them motherfuckers at like San Diego Comic-Con, I think it was. But like I said, man, I went fucking ham on that shit. Dirk Manning, hell yeah.
Well, shit, y'all.
Yeah, Dirk Manning's a shit. He just became the publisher or whatever for God damn it. Sorry, I'm replying to a comment again. Nerding out, Dirk Manning.
I'll be right back.
All right, do what you got to do, bro.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
It's like a big publishing company, but he just became the. I just seen the post like an hour ago, or I guess about 2 hours ago now. Right before the stream, anyway, when I was on Facebook. I follow Dirk. He's cool as shit.
Excuse me.
You know what? You want to hear something really nerdy, man? At Astro 6, it was Astro 6 or 6.5. Whenever Twisted first made when they first got their Funko Pops, because I make custom Funko Pops.
Oh,
like glow in the dark. I make glow in the dark, metallic, the flocked where it's got like the fuzzy shit like that. A bunch of different shit. But anyway, I made the twisted 2-pack all glow in the dark, like their fucking face paint, their eyeballs, the fucking ninja on the bottom of the hat, the fucking Twisted logo, the fucking Magic Ninja logo. I got a toothpick and fucking dude. I go crazy with my fucking glow in the darks, man. Like I got probably 60 different custom ones that I got right now in boxes in the storage. But anyway, I fucking I customized like glow in the dark both of the 2-pack, and then I signed it at Astronomicon and went to the fucking JSA booth and got it authenticated. and then gave it to Twisted at their at the M&E booth whenever they sign autographs, like every now and again, you know. I gave it to them.
That's awesome,
I was like, here you go, bro.
Hell yeah.
So like they got like the first, so they got like an authenticated like Raxputin customs, because it's got my little sticker, my little custom sticker on it and shit. But it's got my signature, and fucking they got like the first ever like authenticated custom Twisted Funko Pop. You know what I mean? I've got the actual first one because I made two of them. I made a set for myself and then made a set for them. And then I made a set. Y'all probably know her. I didn't mean to put my finger in front of the camera. Heather. She's like a moderator on a lot of the Juggalo groups and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Heather.
Yeah.
She saw and she wanted one, so I made her one too.
That's awesome.
But so there's three in existence. There's like three like Raxputin customs, like glow in the dark Twisted 2-pack sets in the wild.
Dope. That's dope.
But yeah, man, I got I'm trying to think of something to talk about besides me being a nerd. So my social media isn't active, not until my album drops, but I can add you on Messenger. Okay, fuck yeah. I'm down.
That's what's up.
And that's another thing too. I don't charge for fucking features. I know this is a business, and like I don't give a fuck about like being rich and shit. I do want to eventually like at least make a living from doing music. Like if I can make an equal amount that equals the same as like my job that I make and that like pay my rent and shit, that'll literally be living the dream. Cause like right now I'm already living the dream. Every time I get to go on stage, I'm literally living my dream. And if like the way I look at it, if you're an artist and you don't see that, if you don't see it as that, every time that you're performing on stage, that if you don't see that you're getting to live your own dream, in at least in to a certain extent, like you got to understand that, like as an artist, you're getting to live your dream, even if it ain't fully recognized. Like, okay, if you want to be big and like, you know, all this kind of stuff, it'll happen eventually or whatever. But to some level, you're getting to live your dream. If you're out there playing shows, if you're out there putting music out on the internet, if you're out here like this, you know, you're doing interviews and shit, you're living your fucking dream. You should be happy as an artist. That's the way I look at it.
Hell yeah.
And I'm fulfilled as fuck, dude. I get to make music with my son, my brother, my homies. I get to fucking do the same thing. I get to fucking perform on stage. Dude, I got to play Carl's Tavern for the first time. And that fucking, bro, Insane Poetry fucking shouted me out on stage and was like, Raxputin was dope as fuck. And I was like, dude, like when you get fucking like that fucking, I almost cried right there, dude. Like I had like a lot of firsts happen on that tour, man. Like it was crazy.
No, that's fucking rad.
Hell yeah.
Like it makes you feel good. You know what I mean? Like it's fucking cool. And I was like, yo, we should do a song.
I may have to send you an open.
I'm down to do whatever, man. Like for real. And I'm one of them people like, fuck, dude. Like I don't like charging people for shit. So like features and stuff like that. So like, if you want me on your track, I'll put you on one of my tracks eventually. You know what I mean? Fuck, like let's do it. Like I'd rather do a feature for a feature than fucking charge you for one. If you're gonna charge me, okay, cool, whatever. I get it. I understand and respect the hustle. But like me personally, I don't fucking charge for that shit. I've paid for tons of features. I still actually, I'm owed a couple features by a couple people still from like 2 years ago after about $750.
Ouch.
But like, I'll get it eventually. So I'm not too worried about it.
Right.
And it's shit like that that kind of like, the same thing is why I'm not charging the homies to be on my show. It's like when shit like that, when shit happens to you and stuff like that, it kind of changes your perspective on stuff, man. And I'm just like I said, I want to pass on the love. So I'm like, they ain't charging me to put on the show, so I'm not charging people. Carl did the shit, dude.
Everyone's at a different place with it. I mean, for me personally, like, I'm working my way up. You know, I'm working with it.
I'm trying.
You know,
I'm trying.
If it gets to a point where I feel that that's what it should be, then maybe that's the case. But I mean, I'm not gonna sit and I don't know.
It'll happen, dude. Like, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and tell you that I'm never going to charge for features and shit like that. But
saying, yeah.
But right now,
really
I'm doing it for the love, man. Like, if we homies, fuck yeah, let's go.
Yeah, that part, I'm more in it for the love that I get, and I feel I guess one perspective on certain instances would be I've shot myself in the foot for that aspect, but I mean on the other instance I did it for the reason for the love of it, so I didn't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely, dude. Don't think that I don't know that I'm kind of fucking myself. Like, I know that I could be making money doing this and that, like, but at the same time I'm like, fuck it.
And when you're comfortable doing it and your numbers justify it, that's where I'm at with it. Absolutely, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just know your worth, but don't undercharge yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Like, dude, I make a pretty good living, like, at my job and shit, and I stayed broke as fuck. Like, literally, I live paycheck to paycheck. Sometimes I'm like negative, you know, coming to the next thing, because all my money goes to music, from merch to paying for DistroKid to paying for fucking
that shit all adds up.
Everything, you know what I mean? Driving 30 hours one way, gas and fucking lodging, and dude, plane tickets whenever I actually decide to fly instead of drive, if I'm not going to bring merch or whatever, like.
Right.
And I've never been paid to play a show. You know what I'm saying? So, like, whenever I was in metal bands, I got paid a couple times. But, like, since I've been doing this shit for like 4 years, I ain't got paid shit to do no shows, and I don't give a fuck. I pay to play and then drive.
I want to like that sometimes, though, man.
If I could play every night of the week on stage, I fucking would, dude. I fucking would. If I could be on stage every night of the week and at least get to come home, or have my cat. If I could take my cat out on tour with me, I'd fucking be out on tour every day, man. I'd live in an RV. I already live in a camper. I live in a camper, but I'd buy one of the driving RVs, and I'd fucking take my cat on tour and just go on tour. Yeah, I'm a fucking cat person. Make fun of me. I don't give a fuck.
No, I'm not. I'm actually.
I'm a cat. Love.
Your merch cat mascot. Oh shit, man. We've been going out about an hour and a half now.
Dude, I don't care. I ain't worried about it. I ain't got shit to do except for work in the morning.
Well, let's keep going then. Fuck it. I'm with it.
Like, for real, if there's anything specific or in particular that y'all want to ask, man, people in the chat, y'all, I don't give a fuck, man. Like, if y'all are like curious about anything, if whatever, like I said, man, I'm an open book. I don't give a shit. Sometimes I ramble, man. Like, and
No, it's good. I do it too.
I have my moment.
What about you, Hatchet? You got any questions for our guest?
Good luck, Mid-South, on your job interview. Sorry, y'all.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, good luck, man. I'm still gonna go to McDonald's and fucking tell them I want the McMonster meal, and then gaslight the fuck out of them when they act like they don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. They're like, dude, it was on your fucking menu.
You see, Mid-South, yeah. Really? I only charge if I don't like the feature.
So let's talk about that. Have you guys ever gotten a track someone just randomly hits you up and he's like, yeah, send it, and then you send it and you just can't work with it?
One, and I did it anyway, and y'all probably heard of the dude, and his flow and who he is what, whenever like normies, when you're like, I'm a juggalo and I'm a rapper, or even juggalos, even your juggalo homies, when you're a juggalo and you're like, hey man, I'm a rapper, this is what they expect. They expect you to have that stale ass flow, and you don't know how to rap. You know what I mean? They expect you to have a stale fucking shitty flow and like no skill when you say I'm a juggalo rapper.
Right.
This guy was that guy, and everybody knows his name because he's probably messaged them, and because he's had 1,000 different accounts, and he's on everybody's fucking like every bigger artist comments all the time. But Crease Reese, I did a song with Crease Reese, and I had to fucking fix his vocals and mixing and all that shit because he had to do his recording with his phone because he was like, I don't know, man. But yeah, he's one of them people. Do y'all know who I'm talking about? Please tell me you know who I'm talking about so I don't sound like a fucking asshole.
No, I know the name. I've seen the name.
Crease Reese. He's probably Crease Reese 420. See, I've heard that. Heather. Fuck. I feel bad as shit right now because I forget her last name. But she's one of my bestest fucking friends. She's in our like my little friend group with like Heather and with Vanessa and Dave and all that. Like we're all like in her like, but she told me because like it popped up like like we were all like, they were looking up my music and shit on YouTube, and like I did a song with him, Chopping Throats. I did the artwork for it. I mixed it, mastered it, like fixed his vocals for him. I doubled for his verse because he only sent me like one thing, and he didn't know, like he didn't have a way of doing shit. So I put the background tracks for his vocals. Like I rapped his verse for him 2 extra times for background vocals and shit to make it sound thicker and, you know, professional and stuff. And I fucking fixed his hook. Like if you ever look up Chopping Throats, you'll hear it. You'll hear it right away. You'll hear me like it was his idea for me to like do the hook with him together with him or whatever, and like do
That's
the
different than doing
but like you'll hear it, man. You'll hear it. You'll hear it. It's one of the first times that somebody asked me to do a feature for him. So I was like, fuck yeah, bro. And I didn't really know who he was. I seen him like, cause he would hit me up all the time and stuff. And then Heather and them told me, dude, you know, he's a pedo, right? So I fucking hit him up and was like, dude, take me the fuck off. Like take that song down and take me off your shit. And you know what? It's still on fucking YouTube right now.
That's crazy. Yeah, I've seen the name.
Somebody told me that though. Somebody said it's with a C though. See, if you want to call him out and let everybody know who the fuck he is, it's with a C. CREASE.
Maybe that's where I saw it was in that context too, because I know I've seen the name before. But yeah, that's crazy, bro. Like, that's way crazy. And
yeah, see, thank you. Thank you. See, I'm so fucking glad I brought up that fucking piece of shit's name because,
wow,
yeah, my homie Heather and them, they're the ones that told me, like, I don't know, 6 months or a year ago, like, again, we were in conversation and talking about the music and shit, and they're like, you know, he's fucking a pedo or been accused or whatever, this or that, and people's called him out and showing him like having messages with some like 16-year-old chick or something. And I'm like, wait, what? Yeah, I didn't know that. Like they're the only people that I've ever heard that from, and then now y'all are confirming it for me because I've never seen, dude. I've literally on Facebook or whatever in any groups, I've never heard anybody ever talk about this guy ever. So like I didn't figure he had any kind of. Yeah, I figured he was one of those people that like ain't really a juggalo, you know what I mean, type shit. So I was like, whatever, bro. Wow. I was trying to help a dude out, I guess, and then coming to find out, yeah.
No, and that's the thing too. When I was saying earlier, like you try to fuck with everybody, and then you get some weird shit like that, or somebody wants
God to dang it, man.
Some weird accusations about other shit, like, and it's just weird, dude. Like you want to fuck with everybody, but then that's reasons why you have to be careful. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy like that.
Is there anything that I can do to take that fucking song down? Like, report it or something? I don't know, because like I fucking told that dude to take my fucking take me off of it and to take me down, and it's still there.
I didn't even mean to open this can of worms, but I'm kind of glad we did. But
I am too, man. Shit, fuck.
I have yeah. I'm gonna veer the topic off a little bit because dude, we're giving this guy too much attention. But
yep, yeah, let's talk about something else.
But yeah,
or other people anyway. Any other people that we've worked with that you didn't want to, that you hated, that you didn't like the track or something.
But when I first started, I got this beat, and it was too loud. It was just, and it where he wanted me to come in didn't make any sense. So I sat on it for a while, tried to see what I could do with it, and finally I just sent it back and said, "I'm sorry, I can't work. It's not flowing for me. I'm just go ahead and take me off of the track."
Yeah.
And it was. And because I didn't have a heart to be mean about it, like, you know, it didn't be like, hey, bro, this is like too whack for me to fuck with. Like,
yeah, I can never do that either, man.
Maybe I just wasn't getting it or something. You know
yeah. And, I couldn't do that either. I couldn't hurt somebody's feelings and be like, I'd have to let them down easy too, or something. Like, yo, man, like.
I've gotten features from people that I had to doctor up. I'm not gonna name names because it ended up coming out really good after the fact. But what I got initially was, I wasn't sure about it initially.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's why I haven't said any other names the whole time either, man. I don't like calling people out and starting shit.
Right. And honestly, it could just be a difference of subjective opinion too. Like, okay, well, that sounded good to them when they sent it to me, but I'm here now going, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So the way I looked at it, I did my thing with it, and it made it work. It was a cool compromise. You know what I mean? Like,
hell yeah.
And so it came back to, you know what? Like, maybe that was just my subjective reaction to it, and you know, I ended up loving the finished product. So no harm, no foul, in my opinion. There, but like,
Yeah.
but there was a time in the beginning where I did get a track from someone, and it just wasn't gonna work. Like, it was either me or them, and I took it on me and said, "Fuck
Yeah.
you, it's me." Type. But I don't really know. It just it wasn't a good fit, I guess.
Yeah.
And then other times, I've had the opposite happen where I've had someone send me a track or a beat, and I'll go hard as fuck on it. And fucking, I send it back to them. They're all stoked. And like, but wait, I don't have the rights to the beat, so we can't release it. I'm like, you'll be fucking kidding me. So I just, okay, fair enough. So we'll just leave this track in nowhere land in the Matrix somewhere. And yeah. And then other times, they decide they don't want to do music anymore halfway through the track, and it's like, okay, I had some really good ideas for this track, but I'm gonna leave it the fuck alone now and move on. Like, so it's just, and that sucks with Bizarre, because honestly, that's one person I am gonna seek out for a verse on one of my albums. But
I was gonna say the same thing. I've heard that about Bizarre a lot too, that he doesn't do good. He doesn't even try on his verses whenever you pay him for a verse. And it's all right, Mid South. I agree. I feel the same way about that too, man. It's just we don't want to. We don't want to bring the vibe down anymore. That's all. That's why we moved on. But we feel strongly about it too.
Okay, I see. I've not heard that about him, but I always thought it'd be cool, because I always thought I knew he wasn't like the most technical MC, but I liked the way he made something out of nothing.
I do too, man. And
but he worked with what little skills he had and made it work. But maybe a lot of that was Eminem's production.
What is it? Leatherface. That track Leatherface he does with a couple other people, and then Grime. The song Grimy. That one. There's one other song. There's like 3 songs in particular of Bizarre that are literally on my everyday playlist at work.
That's dope. That's dope. But no, and I've seen him work with other rappers that couldn't even stay on time, and he's like pushing their ciphers or whatever. So it's like, I think it was definitely a commission.
Ghetto Boys. Sorry, I had to sing the song in my head. Ghetto Boys is the name of the song. Ghetto Boys, block hustlers, don't come to my ghetto, boy. That song. Sorry.
What? Arkansas did that shit? Talk about fucking regressive. Well.
Good. Fuck Delta 8. That's some bullshit. I mean, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't like Delta 8 just because the flavor. I'll smoke THCA. I'll smoke the THCA weed all day because it tastes and smells and everything like normal good weed. But Delta 8, it tastes like brawl weed, like perfume, and I cannot do it. I can't fucking do it.
I don't particularly like to smoke that by choice, but usually if you see that, it means that the state's moving in the right direction.
Yeah, exactly.
Step in progress. So when they regress that looks like regression to me over, like, you know what I mean?
That's true.
No. If I'm a smoke, I want some stinky fucking, I don't give a fuck what it is. I'll go
exactly.
by THC content. Yep. The better. Yep. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's crazy.
Oh man, I'd be pissed if the THC got banned. Because look, I smoke good weed and I smoke it all the time, but
on tour not to roll through Arkansas with anything.
If I'm fucking broke, or if I can't get any of the good shit, I will go to my fucking smoke shop and get some THCA every now and again. Because like I said, shit, it turns into fucking medical grade THC the minute you fucking put a flame to it. The THCA does.
Really?
Yep.
Really? Okay.
Yep. Yeah, whenever all the smoke shops down here, because they have to compete because we have medical down here. You know what I mean? So they don't having to compete with the medical and shit. And that's the first thing they tell you, man. Like the first thing they tell you when they started selling the THCA, they're like, it turns into medical grade Delta 9 THC the minute you turn a flame to it. And so I was like, okay, I tried it, and I'll smoke it every now and again. And you can't tell the difference. If you get good THCA, like depending on like the brand or wherever the distributor that they're getting it from, it looks, smells, tastes. You cannot tell the difference in it. You literally cannot tell the difference. Even weed snobs cannot tell the difference. Trust me, because I've sold some THCA to some fucking jackasses at work before.
Monster just said it's because they want people to pay for the medical card. It still sounds backwards, because ultimately what needs to happen, because I don't think marijuana should have ever been a Schedule I narcotic.
Agreed. Yeah.
I don't. It doesn't belong on that list. It doesn't have the addiction rate. It doesn't have what people aren't, like necessarily, unless they're a fucking retard, aren't out there robbing people for weed at this point. Or, unless it's big money. But
I don't know why
the THC. So making it solely medical, that's kind of stupid to me too, because it's fucking, that doesn't make any sense. That just sounds goofy. Why would you ban the fake weed recreationally, but then make it only medical? Like that just sounds half-assed to me. Like why not? You can tax the recreational, make a fuckload of money. It's proven it works. Look at Colorado. Look at California. Look at Oregon. Look at all the fucking states that do that recreation. So what the fuck is Arkansas doing? That sounds like some backwoods. No pun intended with the fucking raps, but like that just sounds ass backwards to me. It sounds like something fucking Idaho would do. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy.
Fucking
like,
Idaho.
Like, yeah, I've lived there. I already know.
I've been through there a couple of times, and I got some homies that live there. A couple of the head PE people live out there in Idaho. Actually, Jared lives in Idaho.
No, my homie owns a venue out there in Boise, and fucking
hell yeah. Hey, y'all know about my big fucking the fabled 1 foot cone, right? That I've got signed by like pretty much every bigger Juggalo artist, like fucking everybody, like the Twisted, LLE, and a lot of the people from LSP have signed it, and Jay and Shaggy have signed it.
That's fucking
a couple. I've got, dude. It's a fucking 12-inch raw cone covered in signatures, and it's like I'm pretty much known at concerts for that thing because I always whip it out at the fucking meet and greets and get people to sign it. But Head PE is the one that got me started getting joints signed, man. Like back in 2013 in Fort Lauderdale, I took my brothers to go see Head PE, and I paid to get VIP, and it was just us three and this older couple out back getting to hang out and fucking smoke with Jared. And like I gave him like fucking 3 or 4 joints, and we smoked one together, and I was like, hey man, will you sign this fucking joint for me? It was just a normal whatever joint. And I was like, will you fucking sign this? And he's like, really? And I was like, yeah, man. He's like, nobody's ever asked me that. And I'm like, you're known for being a smoker and nobody's ever asked you to sign a joint? That's to be a stoner like I am. That's like the first thing I would think of is to get a giant or a joint signed. Weird, man. So like we said Idaho, and it made me think of Jared and Head PE. And
no, that's funny because when they all lived in California before they moved to Idaho, we were doing an hourly rehearsal space at this punk band I was in where Head PE had a lockout, and I had some weed on me, and I asked the dude behind the counter, I said, you got a bong? He goes, no, but I'll go get Head PE's bong. So he goes and grabs me their bong, and so I used their bong without even meeting him. But yeah,
that's awesome.
Off of that guy, but yeah, like
I got some crazy stories with them, man. I love fucking Head PE. They're one of my favorite. Like they're up there on my all times.
That's awesome. But yeah, what was I gonna say? But so again, that just sounds agreed, Monster, because it's the data shows that harm reduction in resources trump, no pun intended, everything, as opposed to banning, because what you have is you end up going out and getting the street shit. And I don't know why for the love of fucking God, someone would lace weed with fentanyl. That's one of the stupidest fucking things I've heard of.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at too. I'm like, damn.
It's just especially reckless. I mean,
even though that sounds like some Florida shit, I've never seen it in Florida.
Florida man laces marijuana with no. And I'll be straight with you. I actually made a joke. I was at a Fetty Den not too long ago when I was going through it, and this dude nodded the fuck out and dropped his 3 grams on the floor and then dropped his weed after. And I made the joke. Also, that's how it gets in the weed.
Holy shit.
He starts laughing, but like, I just couldn't imagine why the fuck someone would do that. Like,
as far as I know, I've never done fentanyl. You know what I mean?
Right. No. And like, I had another homie, I'm not gonna name names, but he lost his sibling or someone very close to him over a pen that had Fetty in it.
Damn.
And like, that's just fucking crazy to me. Like, that is fucking manslaughter. That is fucking distribution with intent to fucking harm or kill. Because when you're out there seeking fentanyl, that's a whole different beast. You accept that risk upon becoming addicted to it, and that's real talk. But like, if you're out there trying to buy a Coke or something with nothing to do with that, you get that. That's fucked up. That's bullshit.
That's one of the reasons I like. That's one of the reasons I like Juggalos. What is it? Juggalos in Recovery. That's one of the
them, dude. Like,
that's one of the reasons I like them, man, because they at the gathering and shit, they go around. Well, even at shows, because Ryder D, he's from down here in Florida. Like
Ryder D, I'm gonna have him on the show. What's up, Juggalicia? I'm gonna have Ryder D here on. I'm gonna have Ryder D here on in a couple weeks.
Dude, he's a fucking real one, man. I like him, dude. He's cool as fuck.
He works in recovery, all that shit.
Yep, he's always at shows here, but that's why I like them, because they're fucking. They're always giving the the fentanyl test strips about, or the fentanyl test strips and shit for people, and the fucking Narcan and shit. The little kids at the gathering, they're giving kids and shit away. I fucking love that, dude.
And I respect the fuck out of that because they are a lot of them are addicts in recovery themselves, like as the name says. And so I've heard some pretty ignorant things said from alcoholic juggalos and fucking cokehead juggalos who sit there and knock these fucking addicts on other substances. Oh, well, fuck them, let them die. Like I've heard some pretty foul fucking ignorant things from people on that.
I have too, man. I have too.
And it breaks my heart because it's just ignorance. It's just sad. It's like, no, just because someone has a fentanyl addiction does not mean it's needs to be a death sentence, especially if the resources around to fucking help them. Like, no, they've got fucking problems just like you. They're just dealing with it a different way. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's two very different beasts. Yeah, but if you look at the alcohol mortality rate, it's actually higher than fentanyl. I'm pretty sure of it.
The people, it's usually the people that don't have addictions, they don't understand it. They can't comprehend how people can get addicted to shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I'll be the first person to tell you, I'm fucking addicted to. I'm addicted as fuck. I'm starting to stutter, just like fucking Fame. I was telling him in the comments last night, I fucking stutter when I get excited. But I'm addicted as fuck to cigarettes, and I'll be the first person to tell you I'm addicted to weed. Like I could not go without it, bro. I'm like Thurgood Jenkins. I will have a terrible day. I will fucking hate life. Like I can't sleep. My ADHD goes fucking way worse than it is now. Like, and I'm stoned as fuck. Like, dude, I have to fucking smoke. Like, I have to.
Yeah, same, bro.
But, I almost wore my Juggalo to recovery hat. That's what made me think about it. But, like,
I can't smoke currently, but I do like to smoke weed.
Yeah. But yeah, man,
I got a UA twice a week, once a week.
How can somebody, if you do anything, whether it's drinking, smoking weed, if you do any substance, how can you fucking talk shit to anybody else about doing any other drug, whether you agree with that drug? Okay, I don't like fucking heroin and fucking opiates and all these other drugs, but I'm not going to talk shit to people that get on it. You know what I mean? Because I've had family and friends on it. I've had people like friends and family that died.
I've helped Narcan quite a few people in my life, and I'm not bragging, but it's fucking scary every goddamn time.
Yeah.
I've watched someone's lips go from blue to back to coloration and watched them wake up not knowing what the fuck has happened when they were dead 2 minutes or a minute before that. Like literally not breathing fucking blue. Like that's scary every fucking time.
I had a homie
doing it. Fuck yeah.
I had a homie die because of the code, bro. I had a homie die because of the code in fucking Alabama. 2 other buddies fucking stabbed him fucking 1,000 times trying to fucking get him back, and then they fucking left him. And they called the ambulance and fucking left him. You know, because of the code. You know what I'm saying? Because of the fucking code. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But because of the code, they fucking nip and then fucking dipped. You know what I mean? And they were supposed to be like some of his best friends in the world. We all grew up together. And if any of my friends are fucking watching this, they'll know exactly who the fuck I'm talking about. But one of my fucking best friends in the world fucking died like fucking 2 months after we fucking.
You all right, brother?
He fucking visited me, dude. Like they're in a punk band. He was a singer of a punk band when I used to live in Alabama still, and it was after I'd done moved to Florida. This was. Forgive me, Nate. I fucking forgot the year, but he fucking passed away. Like within months or so from him coming down, and they came down to Florida and did a fucking tour, and he wasn't doing too well, man. I knew he wasn't doing too well. And then a couple months later, the whole thing fucking happened, dude. And it's all because one of our other friends fucking in the code. Like I said, they were staying in a fucking abandoned hotel. And because of the fucking code, you know what I mean? When somebody fucking ODs and you can't fucking recover them, you know what I mean? It's the same thing as dropping somebody off in front of a hospital and fucking leaving, you know what I mean?
Right.
But because they couldn't do that living in a fucking abandoned hotel in small ass town fucking Alabama, they fucking.
I'm gonna take the trespassing charge and say I stumbled across him, but I'm gonna stay with the motherfucker and try to bring him back until the ambulance I get there shows up. Right. Like I'm not playing with that shit. Nobody.
I'm sorry, y'all. You know I didn't mean to fucking.
Good, and I didn't mean to bring that up and make you and take.
No, man, I'm good. I'm good. It's just fucking. I'm sorry if you lost, man. I'm fucking. That's you know what I mean. Like we've all every one of us, even if we don't know it. Most of us have had somebody that's fucking died from fucking overdoses and shit. You know what I mean? Because some people have friends that they've lost touch with, and that probably died, and they would never know it because they just lost touch with them. You know what I mean? Like I said, pretty much whether you know it or not, it's affected most people. You know what I mean? So I don't understand it either. And there was a time because my dad and my one of my younger brothers, like I said, and I kind of had I felt a type of way about it for a while, and then I grew up and was like, okay, they're fucking humans too, and they're my fucking blood family. I need to fucking quit kind of like holding a grudge or something because they can't, like, cause they can't control themselves or something. Like, again,
there's lots to unpack on that too, with addiction and being a family member to someone who does have a drug addict or does have an addiction
man.
like that.
And once you break through that wall, you understand. You get an understanding.
You got to understand that it actually is a disease. It classifies more as a disease than some things that people actually do call diseases that aren't technically diseases because it fits the criteria. It literally fits the criteria for disease.
And look, there's a very strong argument for that too, because whether it's a disease or not, it could still be a mental illness. You know what I mean? It's still a mental illness, whether it's a disease or not. It's something in your brain that you can't fucking help. You know what I mean? Like,
so here's a little the neurophysiological fucking what happens to the brain during addiction. If you look at the frontal lobe in the scan, basically your decision making, your morals, your values, in a scan, you'll notice that there's less activity, and that's why they're safe versus unsafe. But what is being stimulated at that point is your thing called your nucleus accumbens, which they believe is there for the species survival. Yeah. And that is being overstimulated into believing that you need that, just more so than food, water, sex, and that's what happens. And it does affect the brain that way, and it shows this in brain scans. You can look it up. But yeah, and there, I don't remember what the 3 classifications are to make it a disease, but it actually fit those more so than something else that people were considering a disease.
Yeah.
And so either way,
you know what?
It's hard to deal with from both sides. Like I grew up with addict father. Like
I'm kind of glad that all this shit got brought up, because you know what? Because like people that rewatch this that weren't watching tonight can learn some things. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's actually good that we fucking talked about some of this shit, even whether it's by accident or not. Like, you know what? Sometimes cool things come out of like unscripted, random fucking like live stream interviews, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's pretty cool, bro. I think it's pretty cool that we talked about this shit.
R.I.P. Coon and Gino Cole shit. That's what's up.
That's right. R.I.P. Gino Cole shit.
R.I.P.
It's all good. It's all good, Mid-South, man. I appreciate you. It's life, bro. It sucks, but it's life, man. It is life. There's only one thing guaranteed, and that's we're all going to die.
Right. And that's what I say to people. I say it is the one thing we all have in common, is that we all perish at one point. That is the end game to this, what we call life.
I get you on that, Mid-South. I had the word goon with a G in a song, and I was re-listening to it the other night, and I realized I'm going to have to change that, because if you're listening to it, it almost sounds like I say that word. And I'm like, I don't want people to think I'm being racist, because that's not what I'm saying. I was saying goon with a G.
Johnny Rebel.
Huh?
So don't let him fool you. David Allen Cover here is actually Johnny Rebel.
Oh, shit.
I'm playing with it.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, no, I mean, but yeah, man. We touched on some good topics tonight, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm personally about ready to call it a night. It's getting past my bedtime, but I would love to have you on again as a Raxputin. I'd love you to come back as a co-host. Hatchet Love, same, man.
Anytime, bro. Anytime.
I love the silent pop approach. It was fucking dope. I like that.
Hell yeah.
And I love the way that Raxputin had so much to say. So, on that being said, do you have any shout outs you want to give tonight, man? Raxputin?
Fuck, dude.
Anything you want to plug in before we head out?
I guess I don't know. I'll be at Gorefest Sunday night, sometime in the evening, like later on in the evening. And I do have a track coming out with Triple MFD pretty much as soon as I release it, basically. But it's called Dead Bodies. It's a banger, y'all. I might let you hear a snippet of the hook or something later on or something. Yeah. Or I might post the hook or something. It's fucking nice. Yeah, I got a bunch of new tracks coming out. I'm just, I like to wait a little bit of time and in between every now and again. You know what I mean? I don't like posting every fucking month or all that. Like, I don't like being super consistent with music and then let it chill for a little bit. I'm old enough now that I can just lay back and let it play and release when I want to. You know what I mean?
Right.
But yep, I'm
He wants to
Raxputin
know
on
your name
everything.
Facebook.
Raxputin, and on Instagram it's Raxputin official, like underscore official, but it's Raxputin, Raxputin with an X. And I'm telling you, YouTube and Google especially, they like to do that stupid shadow ban shit because I like to be different. And it's gonna pop up Rasputin with an S, and it's gonna say, "Did you mean Raxputin?" And you're gonna have to click that with everything until I get popular enough, maybe that I can overgrow Rasputin.
So he gets bigger than Rasputin.
And I even own it. Like, so, you can go on Google, if you search your artist name or whatever on Google, that you can like claim the name or whatever. I went through that whole process, had to take the picture of my ID, all that shit. Like, I claimed it. Like, I own the whole fucking name, whatever, Rasputin, when you search it on Google. So whenever I personally search it, it pops up every time, like that whole little thing and the cool, like, with all your information, like shit like that. But when other people search me, you still have to fucking, did you mean Raxputin?
No, bitch. Of course I meant
John,
that.
yep. Worko pitch. Work a bitch, whatever you want to call it. I don't give a fuck. I've heard it all. But yeah, John Work a Pitch is my government name. And that's what it'll probably pop up on, like shit. It'll be like Rasputin or John Work a Pitch. John Work a Pitch is my personal page. Raxputin is my artist page.
There you have it, man. He just gave you his government name and everything, man. I appreciate.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
So
like, I've
cool,
always
man.
well, like I said, man. Most people know me as John, or like, you know what I mean, like,
Juggalo John.
Yeah, like everybody knows me. That is like, yeah, it's all good. People will catch on soon enough. They're always, that's how it is at shows, because I'm always down in the pit and shit. And they're like, then I go up there and like, I'm fucking, then I get back down and they're like, wait a minute, you were just down here with us. Then you were up there. Now you're back down here. I'm like, yeah, dude, like that's how I roll. It is what it is. It's all good.
Fair enough, y'all. What about you, Hatchet Love? You got any shout outs you want to give?
Shout out.
I just want to.
Got a shout out.
Shout out to Great Town Records.
Got a shout out Great Town Records.
Fuck yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't even shout out nobody, man. My bad. I want to shout out all y'all. Like anybody that shows me love in any way, I fucking love y'all. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
I would like to give a shout out to everyone that showed up in the chat. My guest, my co-host. Again, like I couldn't do it without y'all. Like, this has been really fun for me. I'd like to give a shout out to my girlfriend. I'd like to give a shout out to the Great Town family. I'd like to give a shout out to the Lost Tribe. I'd like to give a shout out to fucking. Oh, they're saying something. I'd like to give a shout out to basically all of you in the comments. Fucking, I mean, yeah, man. Shout out to Juggalos in Recovery for sure. And shout out to those that fucking help people that are, not in a good position when they find them and have Narcan. Shout out to the people who push the harm prevention and harm reduction. I fuck with you.
Yes, sir.
And I see you and I appreciate your good work. Gray Don't Fade. Mixtape out now. So there's a mixtape out now.
Yeah. And that is a bar new style.
Call it night.
Work a bitch, work a bitch. Motherfucker, put the jerk and twitch. Oh.